We're going to start off with our Viking spice blend, which is 5 teaspoons of paprika. This spice blend should be enough for 1 pork loin. If you're doing 2 or 3, obviously double or triple the recipe. Don't worry, the measurements are all in teaspoons, so it's real easy to double and triple. And then we want to add 2 teaspoons of salt. And roughly about 2 teaspoons of black pepper. And then we want to have a teaspoon of dry mustard powder. Followed by a teaspoon, or 2 teaspoons, 2 teaspoons of onion powder. Now this last one is optional, but I really like it. You want a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, or I actually put in chipotle powder. If you don't want it that spicy, by all means, don't add it, but I think it actually adds a nice little kick to it. And then just want to mix all these spices together, and we're going to get ready for our pork loin. Alrighty, as you can see here, I have a pork tenderloin that we're going to be putting our rub on. Important little tip, trick. Make sure you dab any piece of meat that you're going to apply a rub to, or seasoning, or anything for that matter, with a paper towel. It gets rid of the excess wetness and allows the rub or seasoning to stick a lot better. All right, and then you can do this in the smoker. You can do this on the grill, on a indirect heat. But me, I turned on my oven to roast at 300 degrees and roasted this till it was 160 degrees. Then I let it rest, and then I put it in the deli slicer. All right, let's make a Viking pork pizza. You already learned how to make the Viking pork. Now let's make a pizza. As you can see here, I'm adding my standard pizza sauce to dough. How you make the pizza sauce is you take 28 ounces of tomato sauce, a tablespoon of olive oil, 3 cloves of minced garlic, a teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of balsamic vinegar, a teaspoon of Italian seasoning, a teaspoon of black pepper, and a 1/4 teaspoon of red pepper flakes. You place all that, mix it all around in a slow cooker, and then just keep on low for at least a couple of hours. And as you can see here, I've added sauce to the dough. Now I'm going to add some cheese. This is mozzarella and provolone. Actually, I apologize. That's actually Monterey Jack that I'm adding. Here comes the mozzarella and provolone. All right. Then you want to add some pepperonis. And then you want to add some of our Viking spiced pork. Quite delicious. And then you want to pop this into a 550 degree oven until the edges are golden brown and the cheese is nice and bubbly. And through the magic of cooking show editing, our pizza is done. So that's a Viking pork pizza. Done.